Well, great morning, everyone. So let's go ahead and start the morning with a open read. I've gotten some new cards. They're the Talisman Oracle. And so I pulled one of those cards for an overview. And the talisman with this is about good luck. We have the ladybug over there. Okay. So this is about good luck. So let's see if it is actually about good luck. Give these cards a ruffle shuffle. And we'll start off with what the reading's about. It's about friends, alliances, being faithful, and karma. Okay, well, I could see where this goes with good luck. If you have good friends, good support system that are on the up and up, that are following the basic tenets, like the first thing I say, live your life with honesty, integrity, transparency, sacredness, and simplicity, then you will have good karma. But if you are following those that are using drugs, into petty crimes, etc., you could be in a car, and this happens with gangs, be in a car and somebody in the car shoots and kills somebody. Well, your karma is connected with them and you're going down as well. So again, if you want to have good karma and have good luck, then surround yourself with those types of people that are faithful and going towards the higher road. So the energy coming into it is what is key. So let's look at a key element here about being adaptable, adaptability. And that's so important. You know, if you are absolutely rigid, they say that the one that is rigid will break. But if you are flexible and adaptable, you can bend with the things and recover. Okay? So a key point is being adaptable, have an adaptability with what you're doing in life. You know, sometimes, again, if you are somebody that's doing road life, okay, car life, van life, and sometimes you're in an area and you see the weather is turning and it's going to be bad, you have to be adaptable and leave and go to a different place, okay? Change your plans. When you see that something is not working out, then change the direction. So let's see what we have next. What's going on now? It's about where you live, your house, your home, your structure. Doesn't necessarily mean the physicality of where you're at, but just the way that you're living and the wisdom keeper, okay, for your home life, for your life, your daily life, is again to follow that path. Like I said, honesty, integrity, transparency, sacredness, and simplicity. Okay? You don't need all the bells and whistles of the, things going on. And if you see things as sacred, if you see Mother Earth and nature as sacred, you're not going to be out there dirtying it up, and it's the most disgusting thing that I see being on the road is the trash. That people just throw trash on the ground, not respecting Mother Earth, not respecting that. So respect where you're at, and that's wisdom. If you live with honesty, okay, and integrity, those that are liars are always changing their story. Okay, you'll find that those that are liars are always changing things, always, it's never straightforward. Those that are being honest are straightforward. You don't have to remember a whole concoction of lies and spins and drama. Okay? And you have integrity. Again, nothing's going to come back on you. Transparency. If there's something you're doing that you need to hide, then you shouldn't be doing it. Okay? Sacredness. Again, if you see what you're doing, what you're eating, what you're, the land where you're at as sacred, how is that going to change things for you? And just simplicity. When you start getting into a lot of calculated dramas, and the more complex that it is, the more difficulties are there. Okay, so just keeping things very simple makes it so much easier. Okay, so that's the Wisdom Keeper on how to live where you're at, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. So let's go on to challenge, see what a challenge is. Anchoring things. The challenge is to anchor anchoring in unions. Okay? So yeah, that could be a challenge. To be able to continue to keep those that are surrounding you, around you, anchoring in this union. And again, if you're going to have good luck and you want to follow that path of anchoring in a union, then yet again, living by those five finger modalities will help you to keep that union. Be open to discussion. Be flexible with things. Be adaptable with things. Rather than being bullheaded and it's got to be my way or the highway. Again, to anchor in those unions. Find the things that you can be in alignment with versus the things that are not seeing eye to eye on. Okay, potential outcome. Fish is sometimes the abundance of something. It can be financial. It can be sometimes also lies, or it can be the fish. The fish is what? The symbol for Christianity that was used. But let's look and see. Privilege. Okay, so this would be sometimes the more toxic thing about monetary things and privilege and being locked away, and when it comes to separating yourself from others because you are of a higher income, etc. Okay, so that's something you want to watch for. And the extra information is about what's being eaten away. So basically, privilege is about being down to earth rather than being, well, I've got more monetary and they're lower, lower income, so, that type of thing. Eaten away at scrutiny, okay? Looking deeper. Now, you want to look at things, but you don't want this kind of scrutiny that is toxic. Okay, toxic type of scrutiny. Somebody that is, I don't trust anything. Now, you do have to be, of course, seeing where things are going. You don't want to jump into something too quickly when it comes to somebody is maybe offering something to you monetary wise, and maybe you want to jump on it, but it's about looking a bit deeper at exactly what is coming up, where it's coming from, what is the background of the person. Is it a stand-up place or is it not? Is there something kind of shady going on? Okay. Now, this is reminding me of, what is it, the cryptocurrency things and the stuff that Trumpenstein is trying to sell, the monetary things. And I've seen a number of people that got taken by this. They've lost everything, okay? So again, look deeper. Be willing to live with the, simplicity and that, not trying to, again, get over on something and thinking, oh, I can make a ton of money with this, okay? So you need to look deeper and scrutinize things and see where it's coming from, okay? But be willing the ultimate end in life is not just about monetary things, okay? So you can live like Trumpenstein and have all the fake gold stuff in the house, and it looks like he's living in a mausoleum or something. There's nothing warm and inviting about any of it. It's very cold, sterile, and if I have a lot of gold elements and a gold toilet, I'm really elevated. Well, yeah, no. So look at that. Look at their life of privilege and their money and what it eats away at. Like it says, harder for a rich man to go to heaven than it is for a camel to get through the eye of a needle. So these are the things to follow if you want to have good luck. Now I would say, yeah, this reading can go under that element of good luck. But good luck comes out of doing the right things, okay? And having wisdom, surrounding yourself with good elements, and being adaptable, and being wise in what you're doing, cultivating good unions, and scrutinizing those of privilege, okay, that are saying they're elevated, and eating away at the monetary drama, okay? Because again, it's not all about making wealth monetary. You can't take that stuff with you. The only thing you can take with you on the other side is your integrity, okay? Your good name. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.